What's up, guys? Welcome back to another K Squared Fitness mobility session. We got Kobe and Kilo in the back, my little puppy dogs. Today we're gonna need a foam roller. Good habit to have a foam roller for every single session that we do. And other than that, we're gonna be working on some good hip mobility, internal, external rotation, and then some upper spine, T-spine activation, stuff like that. So let's get straight into it, guys. First off, I want to work on this glute. So let's just put the roller or lacrosse ball or softball, or whatever you got. Let me start my timer here. Try to keep these around 15 minutes. And we're just gonna start loosening up this glute. We're gonna be working on hip internal and external rotation. And we'll start off with a little bit of rolling, just to kind of get that area to relax a little bit. We'll spend about a minute each side, just kind of moving and grooving inside, outside, and whatever leg is on the roller, you want that leg kind of stacked up. Then we can kind of drop our leg down, kind of get into the TFL area a little bit. A little forward, side to side, hitting that back side. Just trying to get a little blood flow to it. I love to do these sessions after my workout when I got my blood already flowing. Let's go ahead and change sides. After a shower, whatever is best for you before your workout, help you get those muscles to get activated, to get into a good position. Let's hit this other side. Make sure the leg that's up is the same one that is, on the roller. I can already tell this side is just a little bit tighter. Just breathing through the nose. Side to side, forward and back. Go ahead and come down. So I've talked about this in other videos as well, but for years I tried passive stretching, banded stretching, all that stuff, and I saw the fastest mobility changes when I actually started strengthening my in-range of motion in moving through the range that we're trying to accomplish with isometric holds and activation and active stretching, which has been really, really a big game changer. Okay, guys, let's get straight into it. So we're done with the roller. We can kick that off to the side. Get a quick swig of water. We are going to be working on these hip internal and external rotation transitions. So every time I want you to think about knees really pushing out, and you might be here. You might have your hands behind you, and then we're trying to end up to get into this 90 position back here, 90 position back there. If you can use this back hand without it in transition, that is awesome. One side for me is way stiffer than the other. This left hip has a really difficult time transitioning. So I just use my back hand to give me a little bit of support. Fingertips, whatever you got, but if you can transition without any hands, that's what we're gonna work on. You're gonna feel it in your oblique, big time in your hips. Let's go ahead and get into that, guys. Get a little stretch after each one. Let's get quality reps, maybe about 10 good reps each time. Folding forward a little bit, trying to minimize the hands and pushing out in the middle. One thing that I do when I'm really, really tight and not warmed up yet is you can see I'm hooking my hand onto my shin to kind of get me into that hip internal rotation just a little bit more. So I'll get down here and then I'll snag my hand here, let go of the hand behind me, and that'll allow me to get deeper into that stretch. And I just feel that out for a second. And then as you get warmed up, get those obliques to rotate. You can take this back hand and kind of stretch and crunch that oblique. Just trying to get some movement into the hip, that hip joint. Let's get a couple more here. If you can go no hands, you are moving really, really well. And that is what we're working towards. Let's get one more per side, guys. Pushing out hard in the middle. And awesome. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna work on a little bit of rotation through the upper back while still getting that hip to move. So I wanna have this front foot out in front, and then this back leg kicked back at a 90-degree angle. And let's see, let me get to this way here so you can see. We're gonna be taking our left leg out in front, and then we're gonna take our left hand, take it back for a windmill, and I want you to grab onto your ankle so you can really get deep into that stretch and just go as far as you can. Version 1, you might look like this. You might put your hand on the ground, and then this back hand, you're not just taking it up, you're trying to squeeze and rotate as much as possible. So you might be going here, or you might grab onto that ankle, help you really get down low, tap that elbow, and then rotate back up. So that's what we got. Let's go ahead and get about 5 reps, guys, trying to rotate and strengthen the upper back as much as possible. Let's do it. Hook onto that ankle, squeeze your upper back. Come forward, nice and slow. Push that hip forward, take a deep breath. Squeeze your back. We are going quality over quantity. These are not for speed. Sometimes you do this with the kettlebell. And just like whenever people do goblet squats or squats, if you add in weight, sometimes people can get into a better position because of the weight that's helping push you down. It's also good to practice that with no weight like we're doing today, so we can master positions and not be dependent on an external load. Let's go ahead and change side, guys. Right hand out, right leg out in front. Kickstand that back leg. And like I said, you might start off with just taking your left hand down, kicking the hip back, rotating the upper back, or grab onto the ankle. Or if you're a really mobile guru, no hands, take the elbow down. Let's go ahead and get 5 reps, guys. 5 quality reps. Deep breath, pushing the hips forward. Rotating as much as possible. Squeezing your upper back. 2 more. Take an inhale. Exhale, rotate. Push that hip through. 1 more time, guys. 5 good reps. All right. Let's go ahead and change gears. That's the half kneeling windmill. And next we're going to work on continuing to get that rotation through the upper back, through the T-spine. And we're going to do this by being prone, laying down flat on the floor. And we're going to take our hand, we're going to lift our chest up as much as possible. And then we're going to rotate and squeeze for about 10 seconds. So it's going to look like this. We'll come down. We're going to keep our feet together if possible. The opposite hand is just going to be, I kind of hook them onto my shorts. I'm not trying to push off the ground. So I'll do this right hand first. I'm going to take my chest up first, extend as much as possible, and then I'm going to rotate as much as possible, and we'll hold that rotation for 10 seconds. Let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Let's get 3 to 5 quality reps, 10-second holds. And we're gonna alternate hands every rep, so let's do it. Left hand down, right hand up, extend the chest, take it up for a 10-second hold. 5, 4, try to get a little further, 3, a little further, 2, 1, and change sides. Let's go left hand, right hand's off to the side, chest up first, and then rotate. Rotating as much as possible, squeezing the back of your shoulder blade, clenching your fist. 7, 8, 9, 10. Small breaks between each set so we get quality reps. Take an inhale. Here we go, chest up first, and then rotation. Every breath, try to get a little more. We got 3, 2, 1. Changing sides. Flip the hand. Take a breath. Chest up, here we go. Keep fighting. Fight, fight, fight. Rotate a little more for these last 4, 3, a little more, 2, 1. Change it up. Now you got the idea. Let's get about 4 more reps at your own pace. If you want to stay with me, stay with me. Chest up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You can see I'm shaking, working hard, trying to get that activation to improve and strengthen that in-range of motion. So you want that shaking, you want to work hard. Here we go. Halfway, come on. 4, really pinch your shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Fighting for every last centimeter of space. Here we go. Let's get 1 more per side. Chest up. Take it up. 10-second rotation. 3, 2, 1. One more time. Flip the palm. Take an inhale. Chest up. Here we go, guys. Last rep, last side. Squeeze it as hard as you can. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy smokes. That upper back activation, getting that T-spine to move, getting that extension is going to help improve your overhead lifts. The half kneeling windmill is going to help your hips, all your T-spine to move better. You guys crush another K-squared mobility workout. You guys be sure to tag us in your videos, whether it's lifting videos or you doing the mobility workout. We love to see you on social media. Help us spread the word about K-squared fitness. You guys keep training hard, and I'll see you in the next one.